Hey, let's talk about expectations today. It's a tough one, but maybe it's the reason you're not growing. I know it has been for me personally too. And so I just want to spend some time giving a framework, how to set expectations, how it can possibly revolutionize the way you do business. And like it or not, expectations are interwoven into every aspect of our life, our relationships, our careers, faith, growth, you name it, it's there. And either they're motivators for us, setting a bar that's high, or it can be silent frustration leading to disappointment, burnout, etc. So here are a few things I've learned personally when it comes to like expectation setting and managing. And my hope is to give you at least a framework for how you might have some breakthroughs when it comes to setting expectations. And believe me, I've had my own failures, many of them, and still am on the journey working through this as well. So the first one is really unclear expectations. It just breeds stress. I mean, think about how many times that you've run into this. I find myself stressed out, I'm fried. It's typically a byproduct of me being maybe unclear about expectations. Generally speaking, I'm trying to play Superman, I'm trying to cram more things into the clock than it will allow, and then just taking a step back and then reframing expectations can help alleviate unnecessary stress that I've had. And many times kind of live in Delusionville, and we need to come back down to the town of reality. So that's the first aspect when it comes to expectations. The second thing is hidden expectations. They just breed confusion. You know, as a leader, I can't tell you how many times my frustration with people is really unwarranted. Someone would be behaving in a certain way that I disagreed with, I'd be upset, and it really shouldn't be the case. If I would have just taken a little bit of time to just get very clear on what's expected, communicate that to the coworker or employee, things would probably be very, very different. So that's the second thing when it comes to expectations that I've learned as well. Third one is good expectations. Really, they just start with you. If there's a problem in your organization, chances are there's an easy way to find out who's to blame. All you need to do is walk down the hall, go in front of the sink, and look in the mirror, and you caught the culprit. It's you. Have you set expectations for yourself that will set the bar? Is it possible that you might be hypocritical? I know I have with what you expect versus what you actually do. So it might be a gut check for you and quite frankly for me as well. And four, look, you've heard this before, inspect what you expect. Historically, no one has ever taken me serious when I didn't follow up or follow through. Having a way to close the loop on things is critical to seeing success and put in checkpoints along the way to get a temperature read or temperature gauge on how people are doing. And then and only then will you see growth and change actually happen. So my hope is this will help you roll it together when it comes to setting expectations. I know I certainly need it as well.